Hello, 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 and welcome to Get Comfortable by Lizana-Prodeaux. I am the voice behind Get Comfortable. Today's message just struck me as I was getting ready to record something else. What I've been doing, which I should have been doing, is taking notes on the things that I need to record as they come to me, because I'm not always able in that moment to record. This message just popped up as I'm looking through my notes. Some of you are in a relationship where you've gone through a lot of things in a short amount of time. And when I say a short amount of time, I mean 5 years and below. So anywhere from 5 years and under. You've gone through a lot of things that you've experienced, other relationships around you may not have encountered, and they've been together longer than you, or the connection is seen as a more serious connection, right? You two had to come to a happy medium. This person was somewhere else, not thinking about commitment, not thinking about changing, not thinking about becoming a better person, not thinking about growing at all. And here you are, wanting to grow, wanting to be better, wanting to have all the things that this life can give you. This person probably didn't even think about all the things life can give them, just thinking of things on a day-to-day basis. And then you come along, and then now you guys are at odds because your level of thinking and their level of thinking don't match, until the other person or you both realize you guys are on two different wavelengths, and you either need to separate or come to a happy medium. And for some of you, it's been so hard, and you've constantly bumped heads, you've constantly struck out, and you didn't know if this connection was even going to be successful or not. And you have been tired, you've been frustrated with this person has been frustrated with you. You feel like you just want to push this person in the right direction, help this person to become what you know you see in them, while this person is thinking that you're pushing them too far, too hard, or being difficult. The resistance of pulling back that this person has given you over time has made you back up in moments and want to leave them where they are. But in the midst of that, the things that you've gone through have never been disrespect. It's never been that person stepping out on you. It's never been anybody else romantically that has been involved. Excuse that notification. Has never been anybody else involved romantically with you or with this person to separate you two. However, there have been family and friends who have tried to come in between and separate you guys, and let you guys know that this is not the connection you're supposed to be in. For them, it's too much, especially in a small amount of time. It's like high doses in short amounts of time. But you know deep down that what you feel for this person is real. So I'm getting ready to break some things down to let you know if this message is for you or not. If you feel an intense pull to this person and there's nothing you can do to shake that, it doesn't matter how much space and time you've separated from this person, y'all still end up back. You've taken time and space from this person, even in a relationship or in a situationship, you still end up back. This person can't stay away from you. You can't stay away from them. You are better together than you are apart. You think about this person, you feel like you know what this person's thinking, you feel like you know how this person feels, and vice versa. I'm talking about y'all finishing sentences, or the things that you need, this person is already handing them to you. This is the type of connection that you can't explain to somebody else, because if they don't have it, they are not going to know. They're not going to know. And that's what you two have. And then on the flip side of things, because everything moves so fast with you two, because of how strongly you feel for one another, others don't understand it. Because what's going to happen is when you two are solid, no issues, the arguing and the bickering and the stuff that you are going through now is not going to be that in a year or two. Y'all going to have this thing so like on autopilot. It's not even going to, people are going to be like, y'all don't argue, y'all don't have issues. Y'all joke around, y'all play with each other like y'all best friends. But those other couples who have been together for a long time, who have not gone through these things because they haven't pushed the envelope like you two have, they're not going to get it. They're not going to understand it, you know? And they're going to be going through things while y'all are cool. And relationships go through ebbs and flows. Sometimes it's something bothering you and it's nothing bothering the other person. They're fine. And sometimes it's the other way around. However, anybody who's in a connection and they love the person, they're going to make sure that they're there to facilitate their loved ones while they're going through things. Help them. You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what's going on with this. Y'all do so well together as a team. And because y'all know that now, there's no way y'all gonna be without each other. There's no way. It looks like you guys have gone through so many bad things, but really, when you look at it as a whole, you're not supposed to compare situations, but the truth of the matter is you guys have withstood trials and tribulations that other connections have not. And they've been together longer. Things that's gonna break people years from now that you've gone through beforehand, before you tie the knot, because whoever this message is for, you are going to be moving into marriage and you will be married. You will be married. And for those of you who don't wish to be married but just want a higher level of commitment, you will have that too. That solidification, I don't even know if that's a word, where you look at that person looks at you, and it's like, I'm not going nowhere. I'm gonna treat you right. We gonna treat each other right, but I'm not going nowhere. We gonna have things that we gonna encounter, but you know what? I'm here, and I'm gonna spend each and every day making sure that I'm dedicated to loving you the way you need to be loved. You know, and that's what it is with y'all too. And people don't understand it now, but they will. They'll look back and be like, damn, I remember when y'all were crazy. I remember when y'all did this, that, and the third. And I thought y'all connection would never last. And look at y'all now. And I always say this in all my messages, because I want to be clear. Some messages that I put out are going to be about physical abuse, mental abuse, emotional abuse, and what that looks like. Some of my messages are going to be about getting away from a connection because you know it's toxic, and I mean toxic. You know? Not that I need attention type toxicity that we like to talk about. Not none of that stuff. I'm talking about legit toxic. And I'm going to be telling you to remove yourself from a connection because that's a download that I received. But with this, I'm not speaking on anybody who's mentally, emotionally, or physically abused you, because you should not stay. Yes, people can change, but you don't need to stick around to figure out if they're going to change or not. Okay? So I just want to make that clear. That's not this. This is not that. This is about two people who are crazy about one another, deeply in love with one another, but sometimes don't know how to navigate communication, sometimes don't know how to navigate problems and issues, and they've had to come back together, separate, come back together, or take time apart to grow individually and come together to grow as a unit. That's what I'm speaking about. I'm speaking about two people who decided, I want to make this work. I want to make this work because I love the shit out of you, and I really do try not to curse. But y'all know sometimes I do. I love you to death, but I know I'm not right in this moment, or I know you're not right in this moment, but I want to be with you, and I want to make sure that our end goal is us being together long term. So let's fix this and keep working at it every single day. Let's keep showing up for one another. That's what I'm speaking about. Okay? Now, I hope that whoever this message is for, you got to the end, because I feel like sometimes my better parts of the message come at the end. But I just got to get it all out. But yes, this connection is meant for you, and you will end up in union if this message is for you, okay? I love you guys to the moon and back. I swear I do. But God loves you more. Please take care.